Welcome to the stream. See, just making sure everything's running right. Okay. Let's get started. We're gonna play some Jurassic World Evolution 3 today. Check the graphics real quick. Gonna turn on depth of field. Usually I don't, but with this game it'll probably look pretty cool. So, okay. Turn it down just a little bit. Turn all that inversion on for Y-axis. That's how you play games. Okay. I'm gonna try on controller. We'll see if I stick with it through the end, but might move to mouse and keyboard. We'll see how I like it. Okay. Okay, let's run the campaign.
Genetic power. The most awesome force that the planet has ever seen. With it, we diverted the very course of natural history. We took something so far away in time and put it on display for the world to see. For better or worse. Sometimes, though, it really was a compelling vision of coexistence. Precious, brief glimpses of peace. Emphasis on brief. But when nature seemed to offer a correction, many people saw only a tragedy. Greed saved the dinosaurs from the volcano, only to put them in a cage. But it was compassion that set them free. Free, of course, to spread into every corner of the planet. We need to find a way to coexist. But can we put our hubris aside and work with nature this time? Can we finally allow life to find a way?
Awesome intro and beautiful game. Graphics on this is just going to be insane. Dinosaur Integration Network is hoping to gather support for their goal of helping dinosaurs worldwide. This historic patch of Badlands will be a showcase of what Din can do. Din Din? That raptor's going to get Din Din.
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained. Life breaks free. And that's exactly what it did, time and time again, tearing down barrier after barrier until finally we arrived here. This Jurassic World. There is no path left to travel but forwards. No viable option but coexistence with the dinosaurs. It's a rocky road ahead of us. Less rocky, perhaps, under the right management.
Don't run him over.
Welcome. I am, of course, Cabot Finch, managing director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it DIN?
DIN, the Dinosaur Integration Network. I am Kira Chang. A pleasure to meet you. We intend to help dinosaurs and humans coexist globally, and I am here to find clients who share that goal.
Hey, so I should, ignore the roaming velociraptors that I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones enclosure? Wow, you're spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map.
Okay.
Not only does this map allow us to oversee the site, but it also shows that the raptors are no longer nearby. We have plenty of time.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure. Until, of course, we don't.
Yep.
All right. Let's get this showcase underway. To kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here any time now. Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip. It saves time and, even better, a boatload of chopper fuel.
Okay, use the D-pad to cycle through this stuff on the left. Okay. So enclosures, delivery zone. An allocated area where dinosaurs can be safely delivered.
Okay, perfect. When the chopper gets here, direct them to that delivery zone.
Loki-Ceratops. A group of Loki-Ceratops is being delivered to your site. Transport. Deliver all dinosaurs. Okay, so I can replace it there if I wanted.
Excellent. The Loki-Ceratops are on their way. And
There
the
they go.
pilot said there's something special about the group, so consider my interest piqued.
Our other important guest has arrived. Dr. Dua, welcome to Montana.
And thank you for inviting me. Your goal to help dinosaurs thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly hope you can succeed.
Ha! So do I. So do I.
Let's open it. I'm gonna increase the subtitle size just a little bit. Display. I know I saw it because I turned it down some, but it's a little too small, I'm noticing. And I'll probably turn the color off. UI. Focus, credits. Where did I see it? Accessibility? Yeah. We'll try that. Up that a little bit. We'll turn the color off. Okay. There we go. Oh, look at the little babies. They're just adorable.
Juvenile dinosaur. Absolutely remarkable. And not a common sight these days. You know, the mind boggles thinking about how its experiences now will shape it. Will its future be peaceful? Chaotic? The deciding factor, I suspect, is you.
What a beautiful young dinosaur. Can we perhaps observe it more closely?
Dinosaur appeal is one of the things that'll draw new guests to a site. And boy, oh boy, do juveniles sell entry tickets.
And well-cared-for juveniles will grow into more appealing adults as well.
Oh, he's so cute.
As dinosaurs explore their new enclosure, they'll form a territory. It's inside this territory that their environment must meet their needs.
Some dinosaurs play well with others. Some less so. Keep an eye on who's sharing an enclosure with who.
Comfort.
I must say, that enclosure is a far cry from the environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We have a suite of environmental tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next priority.
Okay, let's edit the environment. We'll go with this. They need cover. I can also change the radius and the intensity. Put a little bit more there. Cover, okay, yeah.
Wonderful work. Actions like this will certainly earn you a good reputation with the conservation sector.
There we go. They're happy now. Oh, maybe not.
Not to alarm you all, but
Dang, off the
that
bat.
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
typical. It ripped apart some of our fences too.
Storms like this can harm or panic dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
The second thing to happen is a sandstorm? Am I playing Doom?
Right. A spooked giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later.
Oh, our right button does right bumper to shoot. Sedative. There we go. There we go. Can take a photo. Okay, how do I exit? There we go.
Hey, shooting. Those dinosaurs won't be
Nice
waking
shooting
up anytime
text.
soon, so you've earned us some breathing space. Now, I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility, and like yesterday.
It's a maintenance facility in the marked area. Maintenance.
Every facility placed will need to be connected to our path network.
Okay, path. We'll do this one. Oh, move there first and then.
Now get out there and repair everything you can.
Direct control. Vroom, 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 vroom.
You know, Dr. Duo, Dr. Malcolm, your testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the conservation sector if anyone will take us seriously. And if they don't, Din is going down. And taking what's left of my money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond said something similar
Ooh.
when he brought me and the others to Jurassic Park. You know, I could dig out the report that I made for him, but I'd need to update some details.
Whoop.
Like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch. Let's focus on the task at hand for the moment.
It's like I'm playing Forza. Oops. Oh yeah, this is gonna be one of the first games I'm gonna use the photo mode in.
A thorough and efficient batch of repairs. Impressive work.
Now that the enclosure is fixed up, we're safe to transport the dinosaurs back into it.
Get back in your home. Transport. Select.
When transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it.
So, two selected. That's clear. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Oh, finalize selection and then move them. Okay, that's cool.
Collecting asset.
That storm could have torn the park apart or hurt the dinosaurs. We got lucky, but luck tends to run out eventually.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago. And we did prepare, didn't we, Mr. Finch?
Well, you know,
Okay.
the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by a... Look, let's not point fingers, especially at me. Bit of a long shot, but Dr. Malcolm, any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy, now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it? No? Well, can't blame a guy for trying, huh?
Here, I'll fix the interface a little bit. Move me and this down some. Goal. Yeah, now you should be able to see the image when they talk.
Asset has been transported.
Oh, he's waking up.
Asset transportation.
down some
It's funny.
maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and fix the place up automatically.
Maintenance posts. Maintenance ATV teams can be assigned to maintenance posts. They can then automatically repair, reboot, resupply, and inspect buildings and fences within that post radius. The inner radius of the maintenance post covers buildings for repair, reboot, resupply, and inspection tasks. The outer radius covers only fences and provides repair for them. Okay. So inner radius does everything, and the outer radius only does fences. Okay.
You want your
Okay,
maintenance
yeah, I
posts
see it
to
now.
cover all buildings and power generators that might need repairing, refueling, or resupplying. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired.
Constructed by path. Okay. So I guess I could put it like down here. Add maintenance team. We'll do team 1. Oh, to cover all buildings. Okay. So I need one over here. And one over here. Actually, is that one within the... Move. There we go. Okay, yeah, I want to make sure it gets within that fence. Yeah, so it's got that fence. Okay, we'll put that there. And then another maintenance one over here. Yeah, I'll put it back here. I don't know. Being too particular.
Once you've placed your maintenance posts, you can
There you go.
directly assign a maintenance team to each one.
Post. I should be able to... Okay. So there's direct control that you can just grab anytime. And then I need this one, but I don't have a team.
I've arranged for more dinosaurs to arrive
two
on
of 'em.
site. They were struggling in the nearby desert, but we can give them a better life here.
One moment. Corythosaurus. They cohabitate wonderfully with Lokiceratops, so please do place them in the same enclosure. Replicating natural varied ecosystems should always be a high priority.
All right, then. You're the boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least. Then I'm back in charge. I'm kidding. Mostly.
Mostly. Adult female Corythosaurus. Corythosaurus are being delivered to your site. Are you ready to transport them? Transport. It's placed near Lokiceratops.
This place is shaping up faster than I expected.
That's right.
The benefit of hiring the right park manager, eh? I mean, just take a step back and look at what you've done already. This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana. Diplodocus? Check. Lokiceratops? Check. Corythosaurus? Well, here we go.
Let's do this again. Open it up. Ooh, he's green. It's like a kangaroo.
Delivery successful. Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I pride myself on being a good host. Or at least a passable one.
They could certainly be more comfortable here. Balancing comfort between multiple species can be a challenge, but one worth overcoming.
Oh, whoops, I did wetland. Let's go back. Ground leaf. Let's see. There we go. Then I know they wanted some tall ones.
Is it just me, or
There we
do
go.
those dinosaurs not look as happy as the Lokiceratops?
Like many species, they need males in their herd to truly thrive. Male dinosaurs are rather rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps Din isn't a good fit for the conservation sector. Your work is inspiring, but the dinosaurs need something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce on their own. The course of natural history is trying to reassert itself, and you simply cannot fight nature.
But we could work with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too. If it will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're, coming back here, right?
Oh, we must. If that research succeeds, we have to return to reintroduce male dinosaurs to these herds.
All right, my bags are packed, so let's go.
Open the world map. What? Why? Go to Hawaii. So that was Montana Badlands. Now let's go to Hawaii. Site goals: establish a pioneering research outpost focused on dinosaur breeding.
bring so-called groundbreaking research before, and I felt this same mix of sheer wonder and utter dread back then, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more optimistic about what I'll find this time around, but still, if I may, a word of advice: build more places to hide than you think you need.
Aloha Hawaii!
This
Oh
is
my
not
God.
a vacation, Mr. Finch. We are here to support pioneering research on dinosaur breeding. And to that end, I'm pleased to introduce you all to Dr. Luis Baldera, a leading paleoecologist. Dr. Baldera, the room is yours.
Hey, good to meet you all. Truth be told, I wasn't expecting help so soon. Kira seemed pretty insistent that it has to be now, though, so I'm definitely gonna make the most of it.
Well, you know, we're all dying to see how this works out. Well, hopefully not
Dying.
literally dying.
Dr. Baldera has done quite well on his own, but many minds make light research. We'll need a control center so that we can hire scientists for the project.
Oh my God, it's Jurassic Park. Oh, is it not gonna let me place that one? Aw, boo.
We should hook that building up to the path network, too. Science by candlelight is great for atmosphere, but less great for productivity. Let's get a generator down and power that building.
Power. Power, power. Backup generator.
Scientists have a variety of skills, but researching male synthesis will require experience in genetics. Please hire whomever you think can do the job.
Okay, we'll take Zariel. They all have different abilities, genetics potential, and skill. Ooh. She's expensive, but I like that ability, I think.
That's the genetic skill requirements sorted. Scientists aren't free, so let's not hire more than we need for now, huh?
Hire them all.
Okay, first off, we're gonna need a science center. See, while parthenogenesis is a thing, that's reproduction without a mate. Dinosaur breeding typically requires a pair. Male dinosaurs are uncommon in the wild, but we can create our own with a bit of clever research. That's where the science center comes in.
Can I place this one? Yeah, I can do Jurassic Park. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go zoom out. Okay, what'd I do? Let's go this way. Now zoom in. Yeah, definitely this one. There we go.
Attention all science personnel. Please report to the newly opened Science Center.
Research the following male dinosaur synthesis. Okay. Allow synthesis of male animals, crucial step in creating a natural breeding program. 500K. Okay, so they need that specialist ability. Okay.
Dr. Baldera, do you truly believe that this breeding program will work?
I'm pretty sure it will. Dinosaurs breeding in the wild is rare, but I've observed common needs and behaviors. That's what we're building from. Next steps. Right. We need to gather some genetic material if we're going to actually synthesize a male. But finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have. Let's hire some practical thinkers.
Task time by 20% if assigned with at least one other scientist. I like increasing all my skills. What is his salary? I can't tell. But he might be cheap. Cheap.
Now let's research a dig site with plenty of Maiasaura fossils.
Wonderful. There's surely no better choice to pioneer this research than a species whose name means good mother lizard.
Well, sure. What better reason to bring a breathing, thinking being into a strange new world than a lovely, apt name?
Okay, let's see. I think that has to wait for something, so... There we go. Dig sites, medium herbivores. Nice. Ooh, this is gonna be so nice. So awesome. Okay.
We'll need an expedition center to act as a base of operations for the dig. Let's construct one immediately.
Expeditions. Use the Expedition Center to send dig teams to dig sites across the world. They'll return with fossils, which will contain genetic information. This is used to create new dinosaurs. Dinosaur. Dig teams need scientists to lead them on dig site visits. The digs themselves take time and money to complete. The Science Center lets you extract dinosaur genome from collected fossils. Dig teams can also find valuable materials that can be sold for cash. Expedition. Ooh. Don't drive through me.
Attention personnel, please stand by for a vehicle return.
Expeditions and me go
Could
way
have turned it the
back.
other way.
They're a crucial part of any site like this one, after all. See, we send teams out to dig sites where they collect fossils. Then we crack those fossils open and scoop out the genome, which lets us create dinosaurs. That wasn't the most scientific explanation, but it gets the idea across, right?
A whole lot of Maiasaura fossils and eggs were found in Montana's Egg Mountain dig site. Sounds like a prime expedition spot to me.
Oh, hey, that's not far from the dusty patch of paradise we just came from.
Just
Small world.
Smaller still when the continents were smushed together.
expedition map. $101,000. So only Smith can go.
Fantastic. Our expedition is underway. Let's hope they bring back some great fossils, huh? Keeping an eye on dinosaur welfare is a full-time job.
It's just what I was
and
about to do.
I don't want your attention stretched thin. That's when trouble starts. The ranger teams can handle it, but they'll need to be assigned to ranger posts to guide their patrols. Let's build some posts and get those rangers to work. Make sure the ranger posts cover any dinosaurs that you want your rangers to keep an eye on during their patrols.
There we
Looking
go.
good. Now just assign ranger teams to those posts and you're set.
Patrolling the route.
Maiasaura are not the only animals that this client cares about. So, while we have some time, please ensure that the other dinosaurs here are comfortable.
So oh. Missing ground leaf. How can I get it? Let's do this. Oh yeah, edit. Okay. They need a wetland too. There we go. Okay. And now the Parasaurus. Can't select on those. Speak that other group over here. Mm. Oh no, they don't want water. Uh, there we go. Undo. Okay, there's that. Get a little bit extra, and then ground nut. Let's go to the radius. Oh,
No one's gonna want to visit these sites if they can't see the dinosaurs. Look, this isn't my area of expertise, but the math is simple enough. Impressive prehistoric animals plus well-placed viewing galleries equals more guests. Take those guests and subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy Cabot Finch, huh? How's that for showing you're working out? The point is, always make sure an enclosure has good dinosaur visibility if we're to make this a sustainable endeavor. A well-positioned viewing building is worth its weight in, well, concrete and
dinosaurs.
reinforced glass.
Yeah, everything has a different design you can put. That's cool. Oh, these are nice. Since this one's further in the um, woods, we're gonna do this one. And you can just do this. How can I curve? Toggle curved. There we go. Good to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Give me just a second. Trying to get the audio with this working. There we go. Had to get the hockey game on my headset. Wow. Okay. And this one, I'm gonna put this Jurassic Park one. Too close. What? There we go.
Generator getting refueled. Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent...
Hey, did our expedition team make it back all right? Did they, find anything good?
Use the Science Center to extract genetic information from the fossils they bring back. This is a task best done by scientists skilled in genetics.
And anything not rich in genetic information could still make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
Yeah, let's go to fossils. Cell mineral. Myosaura. There we go.
Ooh, while we're laying the foundation of the project, let's build a hatchery too. Can't breed dinosaurs without hatching a few eggs, right?
What? Can I fit it? Can I fit it? Can I fit it? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now I see how it does it. So yeah, there we go. There we go.
Now that you can exert more control over embryonic hormones, it's time to synthesize your first male Myosaura. Just think, generations of dinosaurs engineered to be female, and now we're purposefully unshackling them. Incredible.
Let me see. Yeah. You can modify the genome. Ooh, I like the black. The orange. They're gonna be green. Mm. Nah. Go back to that. There we go.
Commencing synthesis.
If I may, I can only hope that all the consequences of this are being considered. I know they're not, of course, but, you know, I do love to hope.
We are considering every outcome in this research. Your concern is understandable, but unfounded.
Unfounded? Geez, what a thing to say. My concern has
Yeah.
a rock-solid foundation of experience. You know, I've seen profits put before science. I've seen rapid progress, and the excitement around that eclipse any caution. So, not unfounded.
Yes, I misspoke. Your experience is evident, but we are not biosyn, Doctor. We are not InGen. Try to see this work with fresh eyes, optimistic eyes.
Well, I'm very optimistic, so let's keep on going.
Okay, let's incubate those eggs. Gotta love the hatchery, right? Amazing building. Life literally develops inside it.
3 viable eggs, 4 batch size. And I have to incubate at least 1 male and 1 female. Man, this stuff gets expensive.
Synthesis procedure.
Oh, hello there, history. Repeating yourself, I see. Hey, tell me, did meddling in nature work out well the first time?
All right, ready when you are.
Here we go.
Dinosaur synthesis. It never gets any less magical, does it?
Those are some beautiful animals. And note how the male and female Maiasaura have different patterning too.
Dimorphism in prehistoric animals. And given how rare males are in the wild, I suspect we still have so much to discover.
Yes, indeed. And this is just the start. So, let's get those Maiasaura comfortable.
Oh, there they go. There we go.
Okay, now we need to check our Maiasaura's breeding potential and compatibility.
Oh, there we go. Management fuse. Okay.
So I understand. You have ways of assessing their breeding capabilities, their fertility.
Oh, yes. There are chemical markers, but honestly, you can tell everything you need to just by observing the dinosaurs closely enough.
Interesting. Can you tell with humans too?
I know you're in charge here, but do I actually have to answer that?
No, you do not.
Now, eventually you do plan to have breeding in your breeding program, right?
Yes, yes, we do. But dinosaurs need an appropriate nest first. Replicating the natural conditions these animals need is what sets this research apart.
Aha! Artificially replicating nature. No doubt this will go completely according to plan, as it always does.
conditions are right and the dinosaurs are happy. Now all we can do is wait.
Hey, hope I didn't miss the main attraction.
Oh, no, hello. Are you with the Ding Group?
Oh, no. Where are my manners? I'm Isaac Clement. Great to meet you. I do a lot of work with the entertainment sector, and they are very interested in this project of yours. Juveniles will meet huge crowds after all, so I have to see this for myself. But it's all good. I'll be patient.
Hey, patience. That's a refreshing thing to see. You know, if only those folks that preceded you had waited longer and planned more, maybe decided not to play with the genetic foundations of life with all the grace of a kid baking a cake for the first time. And by that I mean, you got to admire their ambition, but my God, the mess.
The nest was claimed. MSR 005. You go get it. Get that nest. We're about to enter the part of the stream where I have to censor it. Oh.
It worked. We got eggs.
We got
You take care
eggs.
of the dinosaurs and they do what comes naturally. I can't wait for what comes next.
This seems like a good chance to talk about contracts. They're jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors. And bring in a little extra cash while you're at it. Here, let's get you started with one now.
Okay, contracts. Complete an expedition to collect fossils, research armored herbivores, dig sites to increase knowledge of Listrosaurus. You can refresh for 45k. I think I'm gonna do an expedition. Dilophosaurus. Heck yeah, we gonna get a meat eater. We can fast forward, play, pause. See what camera I like. Ooh, yeah, I think I'll have to put them over here. Let's see, enclosures, fences, gate. I got a baby.
Well, I'll be. Juvenile dinosaurs created the old-fashioned way. How far they've come. No longer man-made assets that test the limits of what science can or should do, but animals. Naturally bred animals. Wow, fascinating. So fascinating and possibly cataclysmic. I'm wildly curious to find out.
My word, you actually did it. By recreating natural conditions, no less. This could be just the thing to give dinosaurs a foothold in challenging environments.
Wow. I feel like I'm staring at history in the making, and it is adorable. I think we all need to share the news, but I bet people are going to want proof. Can we grab some pictures?
Full disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr., so make sure you get their best side. But let's be honest, that's any side, right?
Can I get the camera capture mode? That's cool. I like that. Nope. Oh yeah, you select a ranger. Okay. From a Renaissance facility. Oh, I think, do I just do it from here? Oh. There we go. Nice. Ah, okay, so you get, we're gonna do it this way then. Nice. So you can get paid for your photos.
What a photo!
Nice.
I'm printing out a copy of that one for my wallet. They grow up so fast.
Oh.
Okay, we need to make sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles, too.
Ah, yes, the three most important days in any life. The day you're born, the day you die, and the day the viewing gallery opens.
Okay. X. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent
Uh-oh. The juvenile is unwell. That's the trouble with having an undeveloped immune
No.
system, I guess.
Good lord, it's Cabot Jr. We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes, but it does need investigating. We'll need a paleo-medical facility to do so. You can choose an MVU team and ride alongside them, or give them a task to diagnose whatever is ailing that juvenile. Let's find out what's wrong as soon as possible.
generator getting refueled.
Ooh, this is heavy. Oh, aim. There we go.
All right, well, we've done the scan. So, what's wrong with my prehistoric little ray of sunshine?
Dinosaur suffering from a disease with an unknown cause. Cure must be treated by an MVU team. Research relevant cure at the Science Center. Use the dinosaur's ailments panel for more information, including disease effects and the recommended next steps.
Exit confirmed.
Cryptosporidiosis. He got a little infection. Poor little guy. I want another dinosaur. One second. There we go. Oh, I still have to do something else first. Okay, so I'm
As I
taking directly to
suspected, not
research.
a pleasant illness, but not untreatable either. Have your scientists research the cure, then use an MVU team to deliver that cure via DART.
Sounds like a plan. I just hope that Cabot Jr. is better with needles than I am.
Faster treatment. Cryptosporidiosis. We gotta heal little Cabot Jr. He's not feeling good.
Okay, great. That's the research complete. Now let's get that dinosaur cured. Assign an MVU team to a nearby ranger post, STAT. Patrolling MVU teams will automatically scan and diagnose minor issues. Major issues? Well, those will call for a trip to a paleomedical facility.
You. Oh, don't hit him. Yay. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Yay. They healed him. There he goes. Zoomies. Ooh, he feeling much better now. Aw, who's a good boy? Oh, now he's sleepy. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello. Dino nap. Okay. We got some fossils. Oh. Saurus? Dilophosaurus. 53. Could do all of them. '81, '86. Okay. Okay. Power. Okay. Let's put a gate in there. Make this square. Toggle curved. There we go. And back to the gate. Okay, so I need to connect those first. Okay. Demolish. Power 2. Oh, no. Cancel. This way. Okay, and now let's put a gate. That's cool. Okay, now I want a where's my other ranger post? Where'd I put it? I think it's in here. Yeah, it's right on top of it. Does that keep it assigned to both? Yes, it does. Okay. Okay, there's the other one. So when you highlight it, it tells you. Gotcha. Got it now.
Wait a second. You're kidding. Is that Bob? Oh, how I have missed that man.
We worked together for years, Finch. My name is George, but Lambert's fine. Dr. Dua told me about Din and about the juveniles. She suggested the security sector should advise.
A perfect time for you to join us, Mr. Lambert. It seems that the situation at our Montana site has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet that we've graciously set up for them. What a surprise.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.
Response. Where's my science? Survival. Research can be performed at the Science Center and offers a wide range of options to expand and enhance the site. And a science scientist perform research tasks to unlock new buildings, build upgrades, dig sites, medicine, and other operational improvements. Most research requires specific skills, money, time to perform. And access to new nodes in the research screen. First requires researching previous nodes. Yep. Okay. Some may have additional unlock requirements. Research. Where's power? Operations, probably. Requirements 2 of 7. Not sure what that's actually pointing to. Sufficient skill. Is that my scientist skill? Oh yeah, because he's on an expedition. So yeah, okay. So I only have 2 with me right now. Gotcha. Gotcha. Just a second. I don't know why they challenged that call. Watching the hockey game too. That one's funny. Overraptor. Aww. I want a Stegosaurus. 2 of 9, Ankylosaurus. I have enough for any of them. I'm not even paying attention to that. I'm just looking at all the different dinosaurs. No, it doesn't look like I do. Okay. So what's that skill? Logistics. Dang, she's expensive. I can't get the Oviraptor. What else can I get? I think I want to wait for the Ankylosaurus. Okay. Yeah, increased knowledge, so we're about to do that. Oh, dang. Go back to Montana. I'll build one more thing. And we'll wait till I get them. Okay, back to the world map. Oh, no, cancel. Okay. Can I see my task in progress? Troll. Okay, yeah, I see it shows it right there. Okay, 40 seconds. There we go. Sell the mineral. I like how you research them. That's pretty cool. Does it take longer? No. Okay. Ooh, those dinosaurs sound. He's got a little itch. Okay, now we will go to the world map. Back to the Badlands.
Everyone, the velociraptors. What are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're hunting.
I alert people. Finch, it's time to prove that Din cares about security.
Right. Well, the guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter. A fine-looking hidey hole there. Now open up the shelter to put out the alert. Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put a stop to the rampage.
Get him. Got him.
Right. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, finish it up.
We should power those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, you can call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all? But no, I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but not too long. Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
Fueling generator.
There we go.
Picking up asset.
Whoa, whoops. Undo? No.
Asset transportation underway. Asset delivered. Please stand by for a shipping asset. Up generator. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
Okay, how did I get that? Not awaken. Dang it. Forgot how it had me transport them. Transport tool. Okay. Yeah, right there. Got it. Multi-select. There we go.
En route to pick up the asset. Heading to collect the asset.
Good work. Now wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away. Wow, it's really, it's poetic in a vague sort of sense, and deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
Assets in the air.
That is true.
Asset
There we
transportation
go.
complete. Asset transportation underway. Asset delivery confirmed.
So let's cover.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down. Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Huh. Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur. A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct would be particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say.
Eaters. Herbivores do not require feeders to satisfy hunger, meeting their environmental needs within the territory will ensure they have what they require. Carnivores and some piscivores require feeders to satisfy their hunger need. Place specialized feeders in their territory according to the environmental needs and ensure you keep them well stocked. Some dinosaurs require prey to satisfy their environmental and hunger needs. They can also satisfy their needs by hunting live prey. Ooh. Like other dinosaurs. He's gonna eat the goat? You never had lamb chops? Ranger post. To get him? Nope. Okay, build a ranger post that can reach the velociraptors. I put the wrong thing. I thought it was maintenance. Path. Oh yeah, that's a maintenance team. But where's the... Where was that at? Ah.
Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book. Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Huh? Dinosaur appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell tickets. Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right?
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our...
I'd rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Baldera, that's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
Hatchery. Take advantage with amenities in the same areas to increase sight. Nations. It's just getting used to where everything is in the menus. Hatchery. Lots of dinos. Mm. This there. Mm. Rotating's a little weird. Yeah. Here we go.
Filling up a generator.
It's Gino. Okay. Let's see. Increase Gino. To do expeditions, right? Pretty sure. Let's see. Okay, we need to hire someone else. So scientists. Whoa.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Ready
Synthesis
for
procedure
incubation.
complete. Incubation personnel, please stand.
Yeah, I have to hit 70, I think. Yeah, 70 on the bottom. Okay.
Filling up a generator.
23 seconds. Okay, yeah, that's the same one on the right. That's cool. $450.
Refueling generator.
We are so close to providing those animals with what they need. Keep up your excellent work.
Just one now. Okay, so the more you add, the faster it goes. Okay.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Generator will be running soon.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Nice. Ground beef.
You did it. They're happy. They're thriving. And it's all thanks to your hard work. Well done. With males in the herd, we are only a well-placed nest away from helping these animals start a new lineage. It's not an objective that I will set, but I will always support breeding dinosaurs wherever possible.
We've
We've done a fantastic job taking care of the dinosaurs so far, and that's great. Really great. But maybe it's time we take as much care of our bottom line, eh? You see, our guests need caring for just as much as our animals. They need hotels to sleep in, restrooms to answer nature's call. A comfortable site draws in more guests, and I'm very much a people person. I'm especially a people with spending money person.
Somewhere else. Path. And hotel. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Looking good so far. FYI, we've got number crunchers behind the scenes collecting info on the site's appeal, how guests are feeling, and my favorite bit, our amenity sales. Take a look.
Economy.
Ooh, those amenity sales could be a lot less red. How sites like this one make money is pretty straightforward. See, if we have incredible animals on site and the guests can see them, then we'll sell plenty of entry tickets. And as long as we keep our guests comfortable and make sure they approve of what we're doing, we'll sell even more entry tickets. That's when we hit them with some excellent food, drinks, and shopping amenities to really bump up our income.
Yep.
As we seem to be lacking in the amenities department right now, we should really get that fixed. You know,
Let's
I
make some
created
shops.
DIN to support dinosaurs and bring people joy. And there's nothing more joyful than good food, good drinks, and reasonably priced merchandise. Think of the site's profits as a measurement of joy. Building amenities near popular attractions will make profits go up, and needless to say, that's the direction that profits should be going in. You can kit out amenities however you like, but you're not shooting in the dark. Our data geniuses will show you in real time how different products or features will impact guest satisfaction, and how that equals more profit.
Amenities. 3 types of amenity buildings that can be built: food, drink, and shopping. These amenities offer the chance to increase income by selling products. Amenities can be configured to sell specific products, and they can be further tweaked with internal features to better match the demographics of nearby guests. The better the match, the higher the income. More guests will use the amenity. Amenity profits can be maximized by placing them in busy areas of the site. When amenity is at capacity, consider upgrading to larger of the same type if there are significant numbers of guests that aren't being served. Wrong way. There we go. Why is it 0? Right there was 300. Just because I have to put it on, yeah. Select. Ding ding.
Filling up a generator. Refueling generator.
Nice. Look at that profit. Sweet. Three, 44, 46.
You're not going to believe what I found. Well, okay, my lawyers pointed it out to me, but same thing. We have more land than I thought. I trust it'll be put to good use. Wink, wink. More dinosaurs and more revenue. Wink, wink.
Nice.
While this particular site is owned by Mr. Finch, I thought it best to still define some specific targets to work towards.
Okay. Rating targets: total scientist skill 50, 500k income per minute, 50 animals, 1,000 guests, T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptors, Diplodocus, Stygimoloch, Corythosaurus. Increased starting cash, expensive scientist training. Okay.
Remember, satisfying these goals will define this site's overall park rating. Our park ratings prove that we can manage sites and make clients happy, which helps me expand DIN globally.
I cannot believe the momentum that DIN has suddenly gained. Kira, you've been talking to potential clients, right? Any, good news?
I'm close to securing a new site now. Follow my advice on increasing our reputation and park ratings, and our proposition will be irresistible.
Nice. $38. Yeah. 71. 5.
The conservation sector have asked me to keep an eye on DIN long term, so consider me an official advisor. And on that topic, your reputation with the conservation sector would only improve if we had more naturally bred dinosaurs on site.
What? I wasn't listening. Ooh, almost at 2.5. Complete a contract. Let's do a contract. Request contract. I already completed it. Let's do a path. Not replaced.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
There we go. Want a T-Rex? Where's the T-Rex large? Okay. Okay, what are my Triceratops, Velociraptor? Okay. Triceratops and Velociraptor. Scientists. What do I need? Logistics. Why also expensive? here. Okay, now I'm gonna build a enclosure. Do that.
Generator getting refueled.
So many dinosaurs. Ooh, that cut it in half. Nice. Yeah, I'll do a fence for now. Just thinking about doing the that's gonna open up. So, yeah, we'll have to turn. Hmm. Okay, we'll leave that there.
I'll be back.
What was that? Minus. See no ceratops. Okay. Okay, I need to edit the actual layout. Scenery? Nope. Yay! Yep, send everyone on it. Don't like that. Let's go back to pass. There we go. Okay. Okay, new viable genome. Restroom? Restroom? Restroom?
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
I have some rather incredible news. Dr. Baldera will be joining Din full-time, and with his breeding expertise and our brilliant park management skills, the sector representatives have offered their support as well. There is just one uncharacteristically quiet voice left. Dr. Malcolm?
I'm sure this is going to shock you, but I'm still skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what you've done here is impressive, but, you know, haven't we walked this path of good intentions before? At the same time, I'm nothing if not wildly curious, and if there's one thing that ambitious projects need, it's a voice of reason. So, here I am.
Well, sounds like everyone's pretty much on board. Din has hope, and I won't have to sleep in my nephew's basement. Fantastic! All right, don't keep me waiting. Where are we heading next?
Okay. Think I'm gonna call it right there. I don't want to start a new map yet. We'll do that tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out. This will get probably posted on YouTube later if you missed some of it or want to catch back up. So, okay, thanks. Y'all have a good one.